Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am filming a quick eye tutorial. I decided to do a really pretty fall kind of cranberry smoky eye. So if you guys are interested to see how I achieved this look, then continue watching the video. And if you guys are new, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that button. It's super easy. All right, you guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight into the tutorial and get started. You guys like my new backdrop. What do you think of it? Thoughts. I'm trying to kind of mix it up a bit to give you guys a little bit of something else to stare at than just a backdrop. Let me know if you guys like it in the comments below. All right, let's get started with this look. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. This is a great palette if you guys want a beautiful cranberry smoky eye. Also has really good neutral shades in it if you just want an everyday look. I did already prime a face. I used a new primer today. I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr primer. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna turn out, if my foundation will stay longer, how it's gonna look. So I'm kind of excited to see how that will turn out. Again, I'm just gonna get started with the eyes. And as you can tell, I did do the brows because I didn't want to bore you guys with all of that nonsense. I'm just going to prime the lids using my Mercier concealer. And this is the concealer that I've been using lately. It is amazing. If you guys want a really good hydrating concealer, then you guys need to try this concealer. It's amazing. I'm just gonna buff that into the eyes with a fluffy concealer brush. And this is just gonna create a nice base for our smoky eye. I'm just going to add a little bit of powder to the eye to kind of just set that concealer. So picking up that Too Faced palette, I'm just gonna go into this shade. It's called Peach Butter, and it's just a really good, soft, neutral shade to add to the eye as a base. I'm just packing that on with a really large brush here. Picking up a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M441 brush. This brush, it already has a little bit of my bronzer on it, but that's okay because that's what I'm going to use today for the crease. I do love to use a good bronzer in the crease because I feel like it's just a good shade for me, and it's kind of a good start to building up that crease and kind of layering the colors. I'm going to pick up my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is a great bronzer. It's drugstore and it is phenomenal. And I'm just gonna pick that up on the brush and just lightly start to dust that in the crease. And I don't know if you guys can tell, you probably can't on camera, but this eye had like a horrible allergic reaction to something, and there is the most massive red like rash situation. I have tried everything and I cannot get rid of it. I am not sure what it was that created this issue, but I have a suspicion that it might have been like an old concealer. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's like killing my vibe lately. So ladies, if you have any old makeup, make sure you throw it out because you could be me. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Fresh Picked. This is a gorgeous kind of peachy shade, and I'm just going to use that same brush I was using and just gradually blend that on the outer crease. And then I'm blending that and bringing it all the way forward towards the inner corner. And this is just going to create a nice gradient for our smoky eyes. Since we're going to pack quite a bit of color on the lid, I want everything to just kind of blend seamlessly. All right, now I want to add that really pretty bold plum shade to the lid. So I'm just going to pick up a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use this Luxie brush. It's a 249. It has a nice tapered edge. I'm going to go into the shade Peach Sangria. It's a gorgeous wine colored bold shade, and I'm just going to really pack that onto the brush and then just start to pack it on the lid. And you want to stop right before that crease because we're going to blend that all in together. It's so windy outside, you guys. It sounds like a tornado is going to like blow this house away. You always know too that when it starts to get windy like that, winter's coming. Not good. So I'm going to take the other end of that brush, the Luxie brush, it's a little bit fluffy, and I'm going to go into this shade Just Right, and I'm just going to kind of blend that into the crease and just blend these two shades together. I'm going to just add a little bit of highlight to the brow bone, and I'm going to pick up this shade that we used earlier, Peach Butter, and just kind of lightly tap that along the brow bone, just right on that arch, just to add a little bit of highlight, nothing too crazy. The hair is a little unruly today. I don't know what's going on. All right, you guys, I'm gonna pop off the camera really quick, finish the face with some foundation and a little bit of concealer, and then I will come back and we will finish up this look. All right, you guys, so I did the foundation. I added a little bit of bronzer and some concealer, but let's finish up the eyes and then we'll complete the entire look. So I wanna smoke out that lower lash line, and the perfect brush lately that I've been using for this, I recently just picked it up, if I can find it. Where are you? So I got this at Ulta. It's the It Cosmetics Airbrush Precision Smudger. This brush, see that little tip there? It's the perfect brush to smudge out my lower lash line. I'm obsessed. I'm going to go into that shade I used earlier, the Fresh Picked shade here, just to begin the process here of kind of blending all these colors together. And I'm just gonna start with that outer corner and start to bring that all the way towards the inner corner. And my poor eye is so itchy. I'm gonna try not to get any of that shade on my rash because it's just gonna enhance it even more. So I'm just gonna bring it right almost past the middle of the eye. Same brush, I'm picking up that Peach Sangria color that we used on the lid, and I'm just adding a touch to the brush, and then right on the outer corner, I'm gonna kind of smudge that towards the middle. Bringing it all the way in, I'm just kind of focusing it right on the outer corner and then towards the middle. Oh, I just love this color for fall. It's so beautiful. Pick up this Marc Jacobs eye pencil. I think I'm going to use this for my waterline. It's kind of a cool shade. It is in the shade, I think it's Red Wine. Oh no, Fine Wine, and it's a red kind of plum shade. I'm gonna add that to the inner waterline to just kind of enhance the eyes, make them pop just a little bit more. Oh yes. All right, I'm gonna add just a pop of a little bit of highlight to the inner corner to really make the eyes pop. Pick up the highlighter I'm gonna use today. This is the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder. This is in the shade Precious Petals. I'm gonna use just this pointy brush to add it right on that inner corner. And it kind of goes along with this theme. It's kind of a rose gold highlight. It just adds that nice little bit of shimmer. All right, so for blush today, I'm going to use this NARS blush, Fervor, and it's kind of a duo. So I like to mix these two colors. I thought it'd be perfect for the color scheme that I'm going for. So I'm picking up this Anastasia brush. It's an A23 brush, and I'm just gonna mix these two colors together. And I'm going to pick up this Wet n Wild Baked Blush. It is called Hummingbird Hype, and I've literally only used this, I think, once, but it's supposed to be a good, like, topper for your blush, so I'm just gonna add a touch. But I am gonna set the face before I add any mascara or any highlighter. So today I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This stuff is the bomb, you guys. Look at this. Look at that. This is just gonna make everything melt together and really like make all of those powders and everything just kind of seamlessly melt together and make your face just look phenomenal. Okay, so for today I'm using my NARS Climax mascara. This is a new mascara that they came out with that I have been using quite often. And before I add that, I'm going to use my eyelash curler just to make sure the lashes are looking very full today. All right, you guys, then I'm gonna add a touch of that highlight that I used on the inner corners earlier. And I'm just using a Morphe M501 brush. And I'm gonna take that on my fingertip too and just apply that on the Cupid's bow, tip of the nose. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit more setting spray. And then for lips today, I'm going to use this Tartiest lip paint. I have not used this very often, but it looked like a really pretty shade, pretty kind of brown mauve shade. So I think for the lip pencil, I'll use this NYX Sand Beige color. It looks a little scary right now, but that's okay, because once I add this, it's all gonna blend together. All right, you guys, so I applied the eyelashes off camera and I used the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. Those are my ride or die lashes. I love them. I think it really completes the look and kind of gives it a really soft, feminine feel. So I loved how this look turned out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below if you guys liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys are new and you have not yet. I so appreciate it. For those of you that are not new, thank you guys again for tuning in today. I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.